Say hi to Spike. There was a car that just drove by, and I kid you not, the kid driving it looked like he was 10 years old. Who am I to judge, okay? A lot of people say I look like I'm 10 years old, and I'm almost an adult, so that's awkward. What's going through my brain right now? You know, not much. It's pretty empty right now, although I do have a lot of thoughts going through my brain at the same time. I'm making a bracelet for myself. I used to make myself bracelets and necklaces and earrings all the time when I was younger. I even had my own jewelry business for a period of time. And I loved it. And then I kind of just fell out of love with it and I just stopped doing it. I just felt this urge to make myself a bracelet. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to university, which is a very controversial thing. Some people think that's great and other people judge in a negative way. Every time I tell somebody that I am not going to university, I get very mixed responses. Some people are like, that's awesome, what are you doing instead? And then other people are like, oh, so what? They look at me like I've just said the most insane thing ever. And some people might think that's insane, but something that I'm realizing with the way that the world is going is that the world is not how it used to be. It's expanding. People are becoming business owners. People are becoming content creators. People are becoming all these different things that weren't around 100 years ago. So there are so many more opportunities these days to make your own way without university. The reason people should go to university is because they want to become a doctor, become an engineer, they want to do a trade of sorts, they want to become a teacher. That's great. But for me, there's nothing in university that I actually feel passionate enough to take. So that's why I'm not going. I'm not just gonna go for the sake of going and be thousands of dollars in debt. No. Also for me, school didn't work the first time around. I actually left school in the middle of grade 10 because I hated it so much. So to go back to school, no. No. I don't enjoy school. I just don't. And that's okay. Some people love school and that's great. I think the key thing with this is doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Not what your parents want you to do, not what your friends want you to do, not what your boyfriend wants you to do. What you want to do. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. I'm doing what I want to do. And thank God my parents support me. Thank goodness. Because I know how fucking hard it can be if the closest people in your life don't support you. That sucks. But I think there's this freedom within embracing what you want to do. I think it's key. We are put on this earth to live. And if we go out into the world and we are living our lives for somebody else, then we're not truly living. I was put on this earth as me, to live my life. Not her life, not his life, not my mom's life, not my dad's life, my sister, not my brother. I was put on this earth to live my life. If I become influenced by other people and what they tell me to do, and they're like, I think it's a terrible idea that you don't go to university, you're gonna be a failure, blah, 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 blah. I'm allowing those voices to get into my head, and then I'm making a decision to not follow my intuition, to not follow my gut, and instead follow somebody else's guidelines. But guess what? We as people are not a one-size-fits-all. We are all different. We were all born on different days. We all look different. We all act different. We all have different experiences. So how the fuck can we expect every single person on this planet to fit into the molds that university is, that college is, that a 9-to-5 is? That works for some people, but for other people it doesn't. I think it's important that we acknowledge and accept that some people don't fit into that mold, and that is okay. And for the people that do fit into that, that is okay. The way that we live our lives shouldn't affect other people if we're just living it for ourselves. The way that I live my life has no effect on anybody else. Like truly, if I don't go to university, that doesn't affect anybody else, you know? It affects me. I think if we can start living our lives the way we want to live it, we are going to be way more happy. And you may be listening to me say this and be like, you are so naive. You have no idea what you're talking about. And guess what? You are completely allowed to have your own opinion. I appreciate that. But I don't care. I don't care if somebody thinks what I'm doing is stupid or dumb, because it's my life. So I appreciate that. I appreciate whoever has to say, oh, you're super naive, you're making a mistake. You know what? Maybe I am. But I would rather go out trying and reaching my goals and going after my dreams than sitting in a cubicle for a 9 to 5 every single day for the rest of my life without even trying. I'm just saying. I feel very passionate about this because I've had a lot of different opinions put on me from different people saying, oh, you're so naive. You don't know what you're doing. You know what? You're right. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I am just playing it as I go, listening to my intuition, which is key. Your intuition is so much more powerful than we give it the credit for. I don't know what I'm doing. I am playing it by ear every single day, and that's kind of the way life is. Nothing is set in stone. You could meet the love of your life tomorrow, and you wouldn't even expect it because life is uncertain. You can't plan it out. You think you can, but you can't. And so why would you go out living for someone else when tomorrow is not even promised? Live today for you. Embrace what you want to do rather than going out and living it for someone else. They already have their own life. That person that is telling you what to do is already living their own life. So they can go do that. And if that doesn't align with you, come back. Start doing what you actually want to do. Just saying. I know I got a little bit passionate there, but I feel passionate about this. I think it's important to talk about. Here's the bracelet. Simple, cute. It fits perfectly. Look at that. I love this. You know what? This might be my new little bracelet.